Well, hello everybody, BugEater64 here, and welcome to another flight in X-Plane 12. Today we're flying in X-Plane 12 primarily because the aircraft we are going to be flying, the FlyJSim Dash8Q400, is not available in another sim. For me anyway, that I fly. So, we're going to be flying the FlyJSim Dash 8 from Victorville, California to Albuquerque, New Mexico. This is the first leg in a two-leg flight where we're going back to our home base of Dallas-Fort Worth. So this is the first time I have flown the FlyJSim's Dash 8 that has been updated for X-Plane 12. So we're going to find out how she flies today. So we will see you inside the cockpit and get ready for a nice flight. See you there. Alright, well, here we are at Victorville and the FlyJSim's Dash 8 Q400, and it's got the Air America Due livery on it. And we're going to get her ready to fly to Albuquerque. About 550 miles. So let's get inside the cockpit, see about getting her fueled and our passengers loaded. Okay. So let's look at our board here. First things first, let's connect the GPU. We can get some power to the aircraft, but let's look at our load data. Okay, we're showing 76 passengers, and we are going to carry, come on, there we go. That looks good. Time en route's about 2.5 hours. If everything goes well. Our load summary. Okay, that looks good. And we'll go ahead and start loading. That includes, packs are being held right now so we can fuel up the aircraft, and our fuel cart is arriving, and we can take a look at that. This is our fuel cart, which plugs into the ramp, and then they'll run a hose to the aircraft and load our fuel for us. And while they do that, we can do this quickly. I could go fast load, but we're going to go ahead and load, and you'll see here once they start fueling, this TFW will change. But while we wait for that, let's look at a couple things here. Let's get some power. Get our batteries on. That's our external power. Alright, so that'll do for now. We will put our lights to red, our no smoking and seatbelt signs. And so with that, we can get some of our screens on. Let them warm up, and let's get our FMS turned on. And it takes a little bit for everything to get warmed up. electrical panels. Okay, this is our engines. Okay, so let's take a look at this. We are fueling, and as you can see, the fuel is going up. And once that has completed, they'll disconnect the fuel cart and they'll start loading our packs, which we'll show here. It's kind of cool. I like it. This is the FlyJSims, and they've done a nice job detailing this aircraft. Okay, and with that, while they do all that, we can work with our flight plans. So we can accept our initial positioning. And the message that basically says database has expired. Now this particular FMS is just basically, I guess, a generic FMS. It's different than any other aircraft I've ever flown. So with that, let's go ahead and see what we can see. Okay, so we're starting at Victorville. Click here. Go KABQ for Albuquerque. Click enter, and that gives the information. Alright, so 533 nautical miles. Now we can go, let's check here. We are departing from runway 17, so we don't pit in 17. You can see it's number 2, so we're going to click number 2, press enter. We don't have any other information, so we click enter and then flight plan. And go to menu, and we'll click arrival. We're going to be landing on runway 8. We're going to be, our star is going to be 11-3. And our approach is Zune number 2. And we're going to go with RNAV. Let's see. Yeah. We'll do that. Okay, with this, we can delete that. Go to our next page. That all looks good. That looks good. We can delete this. Next page. And that all looks good. Alright, so with that, what we can do is we come over here and we're going to exfil that with from FMS number 1, which it will do nicely. And we're good. Okay, so let's check on our still fueling. We're almost done though. So flight plan is done. We're going to be cruising at 10,000 feet today, which is already set. That's good. Albuquerque's altitude is 5,300 and something, so let's check our V speeds 113, and so okay. And we want FMS, okay, at 073. Our heading is set there. FMS flight plan calls for 73. So that looks okay. And there we go. Alright, so let's see, this door is them. They're going to be loading passengers from both doors. Board using both doors. Okay. We're not going to need pushback today. So the packs are boarding and we will get to see them start filling this up here. Cargo doors open, passenger doors. So nicely done. And as far as right now, we're getting about 52 frames per second. So that's okay. This aircraft's always used up a lot of frames. But see, once we go inside the cockpit, we drop down to about 38 to 42. So it makes a big difference. And with that, let's go ahead and pull up our AVTAB. Once I bring up the AVTAB, frames drop to 19. Let's see, now that I've gotten rid of it, let's see if we get our frames back. This is runway 17. Yeah, we get rid of the AVTAB and now we got our frames back to where they were, 38 to 40. That's a shame, because AVTAB's a great help. Let's see how we're doing with our loading. Bags are loading. Okay. Packs are loading. So we'll get in there. Okay, and This is that should be our ATIS. Alrighty. Okay. And vertical speed. Got a heading set and course set. Okay, so let's take a look here. Cleared to start, all packs aboard, bags are loaded, doors are being closed. Alright, so we are set for startup. And with that, let's go ahead and get started. First things first, let's go ahead, start the APU. Okay. Alright, so let's see. We got APU, okay. External power on, battery. Okay, so with that, generators are on, leads are off. All right. Excuse me. Let's give this a shot. Okay. Engine is starting up. Very good. Okay, that looks good. Alright, and let's see here. We got pitot standby. That's normal. Alright, so AC generator, ice detection, pitot heat. I don't. These stayed on last time I started this bird up. Alright, so let's get rid of that. So we got our auto feather on. This is all looking good. Alright, let's take a look here. Just the parking brake and the anti-skid. Okay, so I think we are about ready to go. Got our lights on. And our controls are free and clear. Okay, so let's see if we can get this going. Okay, so brake is released. Oh yeah, okay. Got to turn in our nose steering. Yeah, all right. So let's go down to the runway. She looks like she's really traveling in a hurry, but she's so low to the ground, she's really not going that fast. Okay, so we're not going to be... Okay, we are ready to go, so let's run them up to 90%. Rotate. Alright, positive brake, you're up. Flight director on. And flaps up. Okay, so flaps are up. And let's go with autopilot on. Okay. Put some flappers down. Thank you. Oops, come on. There we go. Thank you. Okay, so there's the airport. And we'll fly out here to, alright, let's get the landing gear down, get rid of that horn. landing lights on. And whoops. Okay. Okay, we are down. And flaps are up. Off. And we don't really need brakes much when we're just taxiing, because putting the engines into disk slows her right down. So we'll just come over here. Okay. All right, well, welcome to Albuquerque, New Mexico. Well, it was a pretty uneventful flight, except I made a couple big mistakes with the FMS, so it started flying around in circles. Trying to find everything, I guess, that I had put in that wasn't necessary. It would have been a much longer flight if I had not taken over and come in to land. But everything went well. The landing was fine. I've got to relearn how to fly this airplane because it's been quite a long time. But FlyJSims did a wonderful job of rendering this aircraft and its systems. I've seen some information from real Dash 8 pilots that said it is very, very realistic to the aircraft. So with that, everything went well. Hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun bringing it to you. And until next time, this is Bug Eater 64, and we'll see you in the skies. And always remember, safe flying.